Satnam, Shriyati Singh here with you today, talking about the first chakra in the 7 chakra series, the root chakra, Muladhara Chakra. Muladhara meaning the basis of the root, or the foundation of the root. The root being at the bottom, at the tip of the spine, in between the rectum and the sex glands, connected to the 3 channels, the Ida, the feminine channel, the parasympathetic nervous system, the lunar energy, calm, cool, mental, emotional, and the right channel, the masculine energy, the solar energy, the golden sun, the sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, get things done, accomplish things, live, be active. These are the 2 nervous systems that are connected right down there at the root, at the anus. And then the Sushumna is the central channel traveling down the middle. Now these 2 channels, the Ida and the Pingala, they travel like this, like a DNA helix, like this, like a snake. And this is what they call the Kundalini, the snake inside the Kunda, inside the bowl of the pelvis, the pelvic bowl, the Kunda and the Lini. And you'll see the artwork, different religions have adopted yoga, and you'll see different depictions of the chakras, whether it's Hindu or Buddhist or what have you. But you'll see with the Hindu, with the root chakra, you'll see that it's a red flower with 4 petals. Now those petals are connected to the 3 channels I just told you, the Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. And then the 4th petal is, you'll see a triangle. When you look at the artwork for the root chakra, you'll see a red triangle pointing down. Now that's the sign of the male energy, the Shiva energy. That's the point, coming down, coming into the body. And then the base of the triangle, the top, represents the Shakti coming up, the creative energy expressing itself and coming up and flowing out. So that's what's connected to the 4th petal. And there's many things you could study on there. You could spend a lot of time studying that, but I'm more concerned with you experiencing that. They made the artwork not just to pass time, but they wanted to make it something that the average person could understand, so that they could comprehend where these different emotions and energy centers were in the body, because each chakra has emotions associated with it. The root chakra being the most primal and the base chakra, as you might think, has primal needs associated with it. Okay, like food, shelter, intellectual stimulation, financial security, all of these kinds of things. And when the root chakra is weak, we don't have those things, because we feel that the soul is separated from the body. We feel outside of ourselves, right? We feel like we don't belong. We feel like there's no place for us. We feel unstable. You don't have to do a lot to correct that. You don't have to have a long affair with a therapist or anything. You can just correct the body. You can correct the energies in the body. And you'll see that those kind of psychoses just go away as you bring the energies of the body into balance. Now, when the root chakra is stable, it's the earth element. When you have that earth element stable, then that's exactly how you feel. You feel stable. You feel secure. You feel confident, unintimidated. And the root chakra is connected to the solar, to the Pingala. And then the 2nd chakra is connected to the Ida, and they skip like that. But the first chakra you see is the earth chakra. That's why it has a yellow square in the artwork. That yellow square represents earth and the magnetic field of earth that's given lent to the human being. The human being takes on this flesh as its vehicle, and this flesh has a magnetic field just like the earth does. And that's what that yellow square represents, is the human being inside that magnetic field. And from that first chakra, then all the other chakras can be experienced once it's activated and the energy is starting to come up. But you don't ever pull the energy up. Maybe only a couple of times a day when you go to the restroom, right? You pump those muscles. But if we develop a habit of exercising those muscles, bringing blood flow to those muscles, to the root of those nervous systems, then things happen to the brain. The body gets new signals. The neurons start to repattern in the brain. Those 72,000 nadis that are connected down there, they start to get stimulated. They have activity. They have something to do. It brings the body alive. So the brain repatterns itself. The gray matter shifts and changes, and then you have a different experience in life. And it all starts with the root chakra, And these chakras, they're just a way for us to navigate our experience on earth with our emotions, with our energies in our body. We understand that these energies, they don't all come from the same place. Just like the words, the sounds that we make when we speak, they don't all come from just the vocal cords. Sounds come from different parts of the body. Different parts of the body have sounds that they express. So the chakras have different emotions that they express. If you understand these chakras and you understand your emotions and how the elements are at play with them, then you can understand yourself and you can communicate with yourself better. And that means that you can communicate with those around you better. And ultimately, that's what it is to be a human being, to communicate effectively. It's just when we can't communicate, that's when things are lost, And that's what happens. We communicate from the wrong chakra at the wrong time. And then there's a miscommunication, Someone is speaking very sweetly to us, and we speak from down here, and then something is lost. An opportunity is lost, a relationship is lost, a day of work is lost. It's all about communication, and we say, it's no big deal, it was just a miscommunication, but those build up. If you piled up all the miscommunications in your life and all the things that came with them, who knows what came with the miscommunications? Maybe you had to take a semester over again in college. Maybe you had to do a proposal again. Maybe you had to buy a different plane ticket. But if you pile all those miscommunications up, it's many things lost. And you can just learn to communicate more effectively through your chakras. Understanding, when I feel this way, it's because my energy is here, and then I can move it to where it needs to be. Maybe I need to be speaking right now. Maybe it's in my best interest to speak very lovingly from my heart right now. Or maybe I need to speak from my third eye very intuitively. But the point is you got to be able to switch the gears. The body is the vehicle, right? Just like the car. And life is a journey, life is a road. As you're going down the road in the vehicle of the human vessel, you have to know how to switch the gears. When it's going downhill like this, you can't be in first gear, right? But when you're going uphill, you need to be in first gear. So it's the same with your emotions and how you're communicating. If you understand that, if you understand how your body's communicating with you, then you'll be able to be a better human. The trajectory of the human, it must arc towards being a humanitarian, to becoming more human, and that means more effective at communication. It can't go backwards to become more like a beast. It's on the trajectory of communication, of commune, of being together, as merging, as yoging, as bringing a consciousness two as one. And that all starts with the earth element. And after you practice for a while and you understand the chakras, they'll just be there at your command. You'll just know, you know what, right now I need to be a little bit forceful. I need to stand up for myself. I need to communicate from down here, from my navel maybe. Maybe I need to get a little bass in my voice, you know? Or maybe Sweetie's mad at me and I need to be very soft. I need to speak in the language of a lover. Very nice. You know? When you have these in your toolbox, you have access to these mentally, intuitively, then you're never alone. You have 7 friends. But if you don't have your friends with you, then life can just become a waste. Constantly communicating from the wrong place, you know, constantly complaining. You may be totally perfect, but you might just complain a little bit every day. That's enough for people to not want to be around you, you know? You might be totally clean and have a little bit of something on your shirt or on your face. People, ooh, they don't want to be around that. It doesn't take much, you know? So we should learn how to communicate sweetly, effectively, like human beings, so that what we want to communicate is 100% understood. So that when we speak, we understand that what we're saying has to not satisfy us, but it has to satisfy the need of the other person understanding fully. So time isn't lost. And opportunity isn't lost. So, like I said, it's not so important that we understand all of the things that go with it. What's more practical is that we actually experience what the earth element is through the Muladhara, through the root chakra, so that we can feel it for ourselves. And we'll do that with some exercises and then a meditation to finish up. So bring the hands together into prayer pose. Take a long spine. Stretch the spine, chest out, chin in. Close the eyes and roll them up at the brow and begin to breathe long and deep and slow. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale deep again. Exhale all the air out. Inhale to begin. Sadguru Name, Shri Gurudev Name. Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Shri Gurudev Name. Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Shri Gurudev Name. Inhale deep. Exhale. And come lying down on the back. And when you get on the back, just put the hands along the side of the body, or you can put them like this underneath the lower back and bum for support. Now we're just going to start to piston the legs like this. The breath will coordinate. Now you can do these for 1, 2, or 3 minutes. And just for time's sake today, we're just going to do a minute. Relax. Now both legs up, 90 degrees. Exhale down. Inhale, Sat, mentally. Exhale, Nam. And relax. Take a few deep breaths. And come on to the belly. Okay, so we're going to do Cobra. And you do that with the hands underneath the shoulders. But if you have issues with the lower back, you could spread the arms wide. See, the wider you spread the arms, the less intense the stretch is on the lower back. Or you can put the hands right underneath the shoulders. Or alternatively, you can just come up on the forearms, which I'm going to do. I've had a few stomach surgeries. If you have hernias or anything like that, you don't want to do really intense back bends. So now in Cobra, arch the spine, look up, and begin to kick the bum. few deep breaths. Now just bend the legs again. Grab the top. You can grab the top of the foot, or you can grab the ankle, or you can even grab the pant leg. Now, lift the chest up as best you can. Lift the legs up as best you can, and just begin to rock. Last 10 seconds. Inhale up and hold. Inhale some more. Exhale, relax. Roll on to the back. Long deep breath. And now just bring the knees to the chest. Give them a hug. A nice bear hug. So grab the elbows if you can, or the wrists, or hold the legs. Now we just start to rock and roll. Okay? All the way back on the neck. All the way up on the bum. Good. Come on to the knees. Now just take the hand, reach around and grab the tops of the feet, or I'm sorry, grab the soles of the feet. And we're just going to take a bow forward. You can put some blankets or a block or a brick, whatever you like to call it, on the floor to help your head relax. If your head doesn't quite reach to the floor, just pile up some blankets or something. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just bow down, forehead to the floor, long deep breath. Inhale deep and hold the breath. Squeeze, move, bond, root lock, pull up. Inhale some more. Exhale, relax. Come on to the back, please. Zip the legs together. The palms of the hands are over the thighs. Lift the legs up 6 inches and stare at the toes. Chin to the chest. Breath of fire. Stretch pose. Inhale deep and hold the breath. Inhale some more. Relax. Long, deep breath. And come on to the belly, slowly, slowly. This is kind of like stretch pose, but in reverse. You want to clasp the hands like this, and you're going to stretch them out like this. And then you're going to lift them up and lift the legs up too. Ready? I'm with you. Let's go. Breath of fire. Lift up. Okay, inhale deep and hold. Lift up. Inhale some more. Exhale, relax. Long, deep breath. Okay, now we're just going to come standing up slowly. Bring the feet together. And we're just going to stretch this here Inhale up, exhale down. No. Good. Come to the center. Inhale deep. Exhale. Open the legs up. We're going to inhale. We're going to place the hand on the center of the chest. Exhale to the right. Inhale left, Sod. Exhale right, Nam. Let's do one more. Inhale, Sod. And exhale, Nam. And now, cross the thumbs, like so, however you like. We're going to now just lead with the heart, hinge at the waist, exhale, bend forward. Then inhale up, thumbs are crossed, come into a back bend, and hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale up and hold for 10. Pull the root lock up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And come down onto your back again. And just start pistons again like we did in the beginning of class. Just 1 minute. And relax. Interlace the fingers. Bring them behind the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Alternating leg lifts. Inhale soft, exhale numb. And relax. Come onto your knees. Just interlace the fingers. Straight spine. And just close the eyes down and focus at the brow, or 1/10 open and look at the tip of the nose. And just go inward with some long, deep breath. Meditative mind. Inhaling soft, exhaling numb. Inhale deep and hold the breath. Now pull the root lock up, rectum, sex organ, navel, up and in. Pull it up. Squeeze. Inhale some more. Exhale, relax. Just 2 more to go. Bring the arms over the head. Palms like this. We're going to say Sut and pull the navel in. Sut. And then Nam and let the diaphragm relax. Okay? Sut. Nam. Eyes closed and focus at the center of the brow. Sut. Nam. 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 Inhale deep and hold the breath. Squeeze the root lock up. Put your awareness on the top of the head. Pull up. Squeeze. Inhale some more. Exhale, relax down slowly. Extend the legs out. Breath of fire. Go. Inhale deep and hold the breath. Squeeze the root lock up. Inhale some more. Exhale, relax. Did I say? Sorry, I lied. 1 more to go. Come cross-legged. This is the last one now. Just sit comfortably cross-legged. However you're comfortable. Just like the other one we just did, Sat Kriya. We're going to chant Ek, Om, Kar, Sat, Nam, Shri, Wa, He, Guru.
Sot Shri Wa
Inhale deep and hold the breath. Squeeze the root lock up. Squeeze. Make your body tight. Squeeze. Inhale some more. Exhale. Hold the posture one more time. Inhale deep. Pull up. Squeeze every muscle in the body. Make it tight. Inhale some more. Exhale. Relax. And come resting on the back. For a long, deep relaxation.
Spread the arms and legs a little bit wide so everything can breathe. Follow your breath inward and bring your awareness down to the bottom of your feet. Inhale and think bottoms of my feet. Exhale, think relax. Inhale and think tops of my feet. Exhale, relax the tops of my feet. Inhale, think my ankles. Exhale, relax my ankles, let them go. Inhale and think my shins, breathe into the length of the shins. Exhale, relax my shins, feeling lighter. Inhale and think my calves and breathe deep into the muscle tissue of the calf. Exhale, think relax my calves, let them go. Inhale and think the backs of my knees. Exhale, relax the backs of my knees. Inhale, think my kneecaps, breathe into the cartilage, tendons, bone. Exhale, relax my kneecaps professionally, letting go. Relaxing me within me, letting go. Inhale and think my thighs and breathe deep into the thigh muscle and deep into the femur bone. Deep into that bone that produces our blood cells. Relax the femur bone, relax the thigh muscle, relax my blood cells. Inhale and think my pelvic girdle and breathe into the bowl of the pelvis, filling it with light. Exhale, relax my pelvis. Professional relaxer, letting go. Inhale and think the tip of the tailbone and breathe into the tip of the tailbone. Trillions of points of white light. Exhale, relax my tailbone. Relax my sacrum, relax my root. Inhale and think all the muscles of my bum, breathe into them, give them a squeeze. Exhale, let them go. Inhale and think my lower back and breathe into the spinal column. Vertebrae and discs and joints and tissue of the lower back. Exhale, relax my lower back. Letting go. Inhale and think my navel center and breathe deep into the center of the navel. Exhale, relax my belly, relax my navel center. Inhale and think my middle back, breathe into the spinal column, the nerves, the joints and discs. Exhale, relax my middle back. Relax all of that professionally. Inhale and think my chest, breathe deep into the cavity of the chest. Exhale, relax my chest. Inhale and think my upper back, breathe in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, relax my upper back. Inhale and think my shoulders and breathe into the mechanism of the shoulders. Exhale, relax my shoulders. Inhale deep into the upper arms and breathe into the biceps and triceps. Exhale, relax my upper arms. Inhale into my forearms and elbows. Exhale, relax forearms, relax elbows. Inhale and think my tiny wrists, breathe into the tiny bones and tiny tendons. Exhale, relax my wrists, feeling lighter. Inhale and think my hands, breathe into the palms and backs of the hands and fingertips. Trillions of points of white light coming into the hands. Exhale, relax my hands, feeling lighter. Inhale and think the root of my tongue and center of my throat. Breathe into the strongest muscle of the body, the tongue, center of the throat. Exhale, relax my tongue, relax my throat, relax my words. Relaxing me within me. Relaxing me within me, feeling lighter. Inhale and think my ears, breathe around the ear and deep into the ear, into the part of the ear that's responsible for our balance and spatial awareness. Exhale, relax my ears, relax all that they hear. Inhale and think my eyes and breathe deep into the pupils, corneas, rods, cones, optic nerve. Exhale, relax my eyes, relax all that they see. Inhale and think the back of my neck where it meets the base of my skull and breathe deep into the brainstem. Exhale, relax. Inhale in, I think, the top of my head. Breathe deep into the top of the head. Hold the breath underneath the skull bone. Exhale, let my head go, relax. And for just a few moments now, in the same style, in the same way, in the same fashion, go inside on your own and breathe into each organ, giving each one a breath, the large intestine, small intestine, pancreas, liver, gallbladder, spleen, heart, lungs, and then breathe into each system, the glandular system, the immune system, the reproductive system, digestive system, sensory system.
Now begin to bring the breath back into the body, taking a few deep breaths, gently wiggling the fingertips and toes, bringing the breath back into the body, rotating the ankles and wrists in tiny circles, one direction and then the opposite. Take a cat stretch. Opposite sides. Rub the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands together. Bring the knees to the chest. Rock up and down a few times. Come sitting up. And we will do a meditation for the root chakra to feel its connection to the earth. You know, Mother Earth's cosmic flow of energy is real, and we have a little piece of that. That magnetic field she has, we have a little piece of that. And we're going to connect to that. And just have the experience. Bring the hands into Gyan Mudra. Now, we're going to inhale and hold the breath. And 3 times, we're going to pull the root lock, engage all 3 chakras, rectum, sex organ, and the navel, and pull them up 3 pumps, and then exhale and release those muscles. Now, when you do the root lock, pay attention to the first chakra. You want to really concentrate and contract the anus and feel that you're drawing energy up from the earth. That's the first 3 minutes, okay? So just inhale, hold the breath, pump root lock 3 times. Exhale, relax, and repeat, okay? Here we go. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with the breath suspended out of the body. So inhale deep, exhale all the air out, and root lock 3 times. Relax, root lock. Inhale, exhale, pump it 3 times. Relax, inhale, exhale, pump it 3 times and continue. spine strong, strong like a rod of steel, and make that pump just like a charge of lightning. Now inhale and hold the breath and pump it 3 times. Now exhale, hold the breath out and pump it 3 times. Inhale, pump it 3 times. Exhale, charge it 3 times, lightning up the spine. Inhale, and continue just alternating between the inhalation being suspended and pumping 3 times, and the exhalation being suspended and pumping 3 times. Now, inhale deep and hold the breath. Pull the root lock up tight. Focus at the brow with the eyes closed and be still. feel connected to the earth's pulse. Take a sliver of breath in. Exhale. Inhale deep again. Hold it. Inhale a little more. Exhale, relax. Now just for 1 minute, breathe long and deep and slow. And just feel that you're drawing the energy of the earth in through the Muladhara and up the spine. And just let the energy flow, let go. One more time, inhale deep and hold this breath. Inhale some more, more. Inhale a little bit, exhale, relax. Bring the hands into prayer pose. Inhale, exhale, inhale deep, exhale all the air out, out, inhale and hold the breath. In your mind's eyes, see someone that needs you, that needs the clear, courageous, compassionate, honest version of you. Exhale and give that to them and bow and respect your efforts today. And all the yoginis and yogis and positive people before us, Sat Nam.